The Battle of Narendra III was the defining confrontation of the Klingon Federation War in the alternate universe. The conflict involved the USS Enterprise NCC-1701C Ambassador class, the warship USS Enterprise NCC-1701D, and 3 unidentified Klingon covert battlecruisers. Breakdowns of these individual ships can be found by clicking in the top right-hand corner or in the description below. Additionally, I break down the episode of yesterday's Enterprise, so feel free to check that out as well. In this skirmish, the warship Enterprise was buying time by directly engaging the Klingon forces so that the NCC Enterprise C could escape through an anomaly and fix the timeline. This is likely a battle that the warship Enterprise would not have fought. I say that because Captain Jean-Luc Picard specifically notes that they could outrun the enemy, but were staying to fight and protect the Ambassador-class ship, making me believe that that was the only reason he was staying. As the battle began, the Enterprise C turned and headed towards the anomaly while the warship Enterprise put itself squarely between the Ambassador-class and the Covert-class warships. The Covert-class ships, in what I think is a sign of disrespect, didn't even cloak as they made their arrival, coming out of warp. After getting within range, at least 2 of the Covert-class ships immediately fired upon the warship Enterprise. The warship held its fire, waiting to get closer, and then fired 4 photon torpedoes directly into the lead ship. The lead Covert-class ship took moderate damage to its shields, moving off and allowing the other 2 ships to continue to lay down fire upon the Federation vessel. Interestingly, the warship Enterprise sustains only moderate damage to the secondary hull. However, it doesn't appear to have any other problems. This while 3 ships were pounding away on it. Though, while the warship Enterprise was engaging the 2 Klingon ships, the lead ship did attempt to flank the Enterprise and make a run for the Enterprise C. Luckily for the Klingons, the Enterprise C was apparently using gerbils running in a wheel for propulsion. This would mean that it did not arrive at the anomaly yet. I mean, there's no real reason for the Enterprise C to go any faster anyway. I mean, people are just dying. However, even with the fate of the universe hinging on the slowest ship God ever created, the warship Enterprise did pull back, keeping itself between the Enterprise C and the Klingon vessels. The lead Klingon ship would stop firing on the Enterprise C and begin firing on the warship Enterprise as it made itself a more tempting target. We would finally start to see battle damage upon the Enterprise D as it continued to get hit from 3 different vessels. The Covert-class ships would continue to fire on the Starfleet vessel, again attempting another flanking maneuver. They did this by attempting to draw out the warship Enterprise. Of course, the lead ship paid the ultimate price for this transgression, the warship Enterprise unloading its full ordnance upon the Klingon vessel and destroying it. This came at a heavy cost, however. While the warship Enterprise destroyed one of the vessels, the other 2 were able to surround it and score devastating hits. This caused heavy casualties in the secondary hull and damaged the navigational array. There would also be a direct hit to the warp core of the Starfleet vessel, causing a warp core breach in less than 2 minutes. And wow, I am really surprised that a ship so closely tied to a Galaxy-class vessel would have a warp core breach. I mean, that's just a novel concept. As the damage began to stack up, the shields and forward phaser banks would ultimately fail on the warship, and the Klingon vessels continued to pound away. The Enterprise D would return fire, but now had little to no effect, and the last thing that would be seen would be a disabled Enterprise D being attacked by 2 Covert-class ships. And finally, after 4 minutes, Granny Enterprise C would make it into the anomaly, resetting everything. Only this was a good way to do a reset, not like Voyager's way of resetting things. Honestly, this battle makes me wonder how well the warship Enterprise would have done had it not been more focused on defending the Enterprise C. It seems like during this battle, the warship Enterprise goes out of its way to make itself a more viable target, even pulling its punches. Also, the ship appears to be able to take more damage than its prime timeline counterpart, especially without the shields. It does kind of make me wonder if Starfleet had developed a blade of armor during this time. Unfortunately, we won't really know, but it's definitely something worth debating. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments below. Hey guys, a huge shout out to Eckhart's Ladder who helped me figure out how to do all of this, along with a special note of Templin Institute and Space Dock, whom are inspirations for me to move in this way of doing videos. I really have wanted to do something like this in my battle breakdown, so let me know if you like this new style. If you do, I'm probably going to redo all of my breakdowns, and if you don't, then no big, I can go back to doing it the way I was. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next Lore Reloaded.